Hey Yuri,
Mm-hmm.
did you know that every C in the word Pacific Ocean is pronounced differently? And now you've said it slow in your head at least two to three times.
Downvote. Don't like
And
that.
that is, right there, is more than enough reason as to why the English language is so fucked.
Can't confirm.
So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. As you might expect, these guys were beyond excited to get this World Series underway when I talked to them earlier. They absolutely dominated on their way here by sweeping the LCS in 4 games, and that has them feeling ultra confident about their chances in this Fall Classic. However,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to do.
You don't have anything else to do? Wait, go to the map? I have an idea. Got your ladder? I'm gonna show you something. There's a secret little hidden spot. Right here.
There's no fish.
Nope. How do you build more bridges? No?
They only gave me a kit. And I have like a DIY. I've already just went and talked to
I know, I'm gonna see if like the kit is in your build again section. You have a duck? I need you to make one of these for me.
a log sofa. It's just like a chair.
Or no, the bed.
You want me to make a bed?
Where'd you get the recipe for that?
The what?
The recipe.
For what?
The bed.
I got it because I built the houses.
I didn't get a bed.
Yeah, that catalog is furniture. Over there.
The bridge wouldn't be under furniture.
No. Don't have that double sofa.
4,300?
Do you think you could braid these?
No.
No?
Oops.
Just look it up. How to get another.
Have you gone to an island today? Oops. What did I do?
A number of the players acknowledge that the guys in the other dugout are going to be just as hungry for a world championship, so they know they are going to be tested every step of the way in this series.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
0-1's the count. No balls and a strike. What an improbable run it's been as the Marlins are in the World Series. They've been here twice before, and they won the title each of those times. Can they make it a third?
Matty, before I can answer that, I got to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. This team hadn't had a winning record in a decade, and now they're in the World Series, Dan?
This is amazing. And to do it in the NL East, this division was flat out loaded coming into the season, and they still were able to make it this far, only 4 wins away from putting an exclamation point on a Cinderella season.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive
catcher,
to me,
number
he
8,
hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding
Garver.
his own. His stuff is dirty today.
Mitch Garver is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1
ball, 1 strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers
Fucking
his 8th
dealing.
punch out of the ball game.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max.
And that's by
0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the...
Yuri?
Yeah, what?
Are you still going to town on Minecraft?
What?
Are you still, like, building shit and doing shit on Minecraft?
The allegations could be true.
Oh my lord. Are you okay?
Right into the shift. Well, this is a foul.
Michael Express must be fully operational.
What time did you get on Minecraft?
Don't want to talk about it.
Give me a number.
I don't know, dude. I stopped keeping track.
Was the sun out when you got on Minecraft?
Leading off for
So
the
you've been on
Marlins.
for bare minimum. It sets at 7.
Oh, dude, yeah, I've been working on the Michael Express.
And it is now, what, 11 out there? Yeah, 11:30. But I've been on for 4 hours.
The shortstop,
Do you want to look at the Michael Express?
I would, but I am currently in the middle of something. If you're still building the Michael Express in a little bit, I will come take a gander.
I'll be building the
Skied
Michael
in the air
Express.
to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get
I'm
there
worried
and
about
record
you.
the first out of the inning.
This is why I need a job, Reed.
Now batting.
This is why I need a
the
job.
pitcher,
One away here with
Max
the bases empty. That'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting, second
Settling in
baseman,
now, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw into second. And he'll get in there.
Years!
Oh my god, you're gonna make so much money.
Now batting, the right
What?
fielder,
Each of those is worth
Garrett.
500.
Found Paris with
Cooper.
$500.
Move to
He's
second.
dead.
And he's back standing.
Found Pear Island.
What game?
As opposed to Penn Island.
Animal Crossing.
Oh my.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Line drive to left.
What about O-Pair?
Rosario is going to have room out
Yuri
there
found
as
Penn Island, but in no video game.
third baseman Josh Donaldson.
We named our island Penn Island.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, you did.
Josh Donaldson.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose.
Up next for Minnesota, Jose Barrios. He popped out at his first trip. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Marlins,
against Jose Barrios,
the left fielder,
batting 500,
Corey
4 for 8. He's taken him deep
Dickerson.
And drive base hit to right.
To the left.
Not in time. He's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely
Nope, that's not at all what I said.
Batting.
Swing to the left, sweep the leg, same thing.
Can pick him up and drive him in now. That might be all they need to get the W here.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Yoshi. Oh.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he is safe on the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
With that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Nope.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Pitch there.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even.
Now batting,
they opted to go with a
the
pitch
third baseman, Brian Anderson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0
the batter,
now.
the first baseman, Jesus.
Boy, this guy's having
Aguilar.
a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day, hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
The batter, number 1,
Ready once again,
shortstop,
Isan Diaz.
It
was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
230.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Scherzer.
His last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the
Just
plate.
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop.
He's out.
First will get him easily and decided to
Stab at it like that.
First pitch on its
Leading
way.
off for Minnesota, the center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
There to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The first baseman, number 22,
Here's the first pitch
Miguel Sano.
Checks a swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Is Ashton still here? I never saw him leave my game.
No, she's big gone.
On my map at all.
No ball,
Swinging
2 strikes.
strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
Alright, now I need to see if I can get to the seat
outside.
from here.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hit down the third base line.
Yeah, maybe a cut fastball.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Take over on the mound
Now
and
pitching
start
for the
home
Twins,
seventh.
number 37, Matt
First pitch of the at-bat.
Whistler.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And
Got
there's
him.
one away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Into the box.
Garrett
Cooper. Lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is you jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The left fielder, number 23,
Into the box
Corey
now. Corey Dickerson
Dickerson.
is ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back.
Now
and watch
batting,
that first
center
pitch go by,
fielder,
no matter what.
Rich
The count, make the pitcher waste a few
Yelich.
pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
That's a ball.
He jumps all over it.
Ball 1 to
Count
start
1-0.
the at-bat. The 1-0.
Damn.
Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to
Now
score.
batting, the catcher, Jorge
He was almost out of the inning. The
Alfaro.
last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And not in time as the run scored.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back
Now batting,
fastballs. Hitter
the
was
third
able to keep
baseman,
his hands through.
Brian
A nice line drive.
Anderson.
Down to the plate, Brian
Off
Anderson.
the plate, ball 1.
So he'll take a look at ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked
Your
in
attention,
at the
please.
plate. You hear so
Now
many
pitching
of
for
today's players
Minnesota,
talk about rhythm
number
and timing.
61,
Well, he is perfectly
Cody
on time in the heart of the
Zajac.
zone.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar.
I did
That's
it.
it for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I made a passage to the ocean.
From where?
And a good job
From our
to get
base.
quickly and get it back
Where is
in.
the base?
That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Nowhere near
Now
the
batting,
ocean.
the shortstop, Eastside.
There's a long drive
Diaz.
off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is
That was very southern.
standing in. Eddie Rosario is hoping to
Like, it sounded.
The left fielder, number 20.
Holy shit.
No balls and a
Rosario.
strike to count.
Uh-oh, she heard it.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Just tell her it was you.
That you excited me, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that was so southern too. Didn't she say she's gonna ramp it up when we get down there? Because Ziri called her out on it.
I've caught 67 water eggs. Fuck this rabbit.
So the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Garver.
Fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No runs, just one hit and one error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
Oh. Hey Yuri. 61 or 93?
93.
Okay.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I got a ball, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Pitcher swung on and hit toward VR at second. On to first.
He's out.
Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Max
Now batting,
Kepler, the next
right
to
fielder,
grab a bat.
Max
And Dan, it seems like this
Kepler.
starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so
The
as
third
long as he
baseman,
can get
number
back in that
24,
groove with the next batter,
Josh
he's not going to worry too much about it.
Donaldson.
Fouled off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking
Go
good.
to Canal one time.
They've been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's been great
Leading
on the
up
mound,
for
so
the
we'll see if
Marlins.
he can do something
Your
with the
attention,
bat
please.
here as well. He's
Pinch
earned
hitting
the
for the
chance to
Marlins.
take this at-bat.
Number 7,
The guy's throwing the ball
Matt
as well as he has. It kind of
George.
forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been excited.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Well, when you groove the first pitch of strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
Plate now, Jonathan VR.
VR.
He lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Just a fucking onslaught.
So frustrating.
Now
You
batting,
you make a
right
good
fielder,
pitch and you get these guys
Garrett
that run around and they're fast.
Cooper.
You have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows
The
how
left
far
fielder,
to
number
get that.
23,
Now the skipper's on
Corey
the way out toward the home plate area,
Dickerson.
and I believe that means
Ladies
we're
and
gonna have
gentlemen,
a double switch
your
here.
attention, please. These
Wasn't letting
changes
that
for
one go.
Minnesota.
Jumped on the first pitch
Now
right
pitching
there.
and
Drove
batting
it
in the
into
seventh.
He's out.
Number
On to
52,
first, and how about that?
Very good.
He comes right out of the
Littell.
bullpen and gets the double
now playing
play
right
ball with
field
one pitch.
and batting 9. Number
In is
25,
Christian Yelich.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alvaro.
Oh, you can tell. Wait, you know you get 80%.
Big RBI right there.
If you sell at night, you only get 80%.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
You should say thank you for sharing.
Right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I think I'm gonna start saying that instead.
First baseman.
I have this problem where I hear someone sneeze and I say, "Oh, there goes $20." It's a Coke joke because I used to hang out with people with Coke. Not proud of it. No, I never did it. But so some of my kids in class would sneeze, and I had to forcibly not say, "Oh, there goes $20."
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Because then if I said it to them, Lord knows they'd be like, "What?" And I'd be like, "Oh, no, sorry." They're like, "No, tell me."
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Yeah,
Number 65. Trevor.
Just put them in storage.
Although I will say, I did watch one kid pretend to snort pixie stick powder one time. I'm not entirely convinced he was he's pretending.
And so you looked at him and said, what allegedly?
No, because it's not good. It's not good to do at all, ever, let alone as a 10-year-old.
Leading off for the Twins. 0-1. The right field.
Best time to do this as a 10-year-old.
I got the count 0-2.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them.
Yeah.
These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill your chances as a professional.
Backing up.
No, no.
Backing up.
You both did it.
Jorge.
It just showed up in my time hop like yesterday, the day before too. There was one day last year. I think I've told you guys this before, but my kids don't understand SpongeBob references, or at least my kids last year didn't. I was outside on recess duty one day last year, and it was just about a year ago, and they're all crowded around this rock. Like, it was a relatively large rock, like a stone, or whatever. And they're like, there's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them, literally in a circle around it. Oh, look at this boulder, look at this boulder, you know, kept over and over again. This weird looking boulder, this big boulder, or whatever. So me, hearing this, walked right up and I said, "That's not a boulder! It's a rock!" And they all looked at me like, "Are you okay? Like, what is wrong with you?"
Mr. Teacher.
No, they didn't call me that at that point. Oh, it was before that. I didn't start getting called that until this year from the students that I had last year that never called me by my actual name, and they just called me Mr. T, and they couldn't remember what the T stood for.
Pretty good, dude.
So I said, "Alright, it's fine, whatever." You know, like they come by and they say, "Oh, Mr. Teacher," and I start calling them by whatever their shirts say. And if their shirt doesn't say anything, like, then I just say, "Oh," in whatever color it is. "Oh, hey, they're green."
And they don't get it?
No, they get it. They think it's hilarious.
What's the best shirt thing that you've said?
There hasn't really been anything too special. There's been like some sort of like a summit, like a camp or something. It was like Wigwam something. Like, "Oh, what's going on, Wigwam?"
Mr. Wigwam! Can I be Mr. Wigwam now?
Mr. Wigwam?
Ryan, I want you to start calling me Mr. Wigwam.
Just change your PlayStation name to Mr. Wigwam.
Uh-huh.
That would disrupt the Geese clan, and we're not ready to move on from that, apparently. Actually, no, then again, James did change his name. And it was his meme. We just need to think of a new theme.
So the Marlins talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming game 2?
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder.
I just love how one day I saw James sign on under Honk for the Goose Queen, and then I see, like, a couple minutes later, James Merson has joined my party, and I'm like, who the hell?
Say his name with a French accent?
Yeah, I love saying it with a French accent. I think it's funny. I thought to myself, who the fuck? Which one of our friends changed their name to James's name? Because I know it wouldn't be. I know it wouldn't be James. I literally said, I was like, okay, which one of you guys is this? Because I know it's not actually James. And I hear him go, Why? And I was like, oh my God, it's actually James. The bamboozle was real.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right
there. He said that's exactly why he did it too.
Number 22.
Well, to bamboozle him because he knew that if he didn't, one of us would. So he wanted to get to it before anyone else could.
Arias leads off first with one away. 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Ooh. That's the pitching with such confidence is a new game. It's tied, scoreless.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings
on
fastballs.
2 strikes.
If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the
ball
game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
2 balls,
and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly.
Jesus.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is at the plate. Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Right
the second baseman, Jonathan.
No score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in
Garrett
Cooper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping up now,
Corey Dickerson.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, center fielder.
We've seen anybody put on this guy. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Well, it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Jorge Alfaro.
It's all about not letting him be the guy that beats him.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
1-0.
It's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hi, I'm Dave.
1-0. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on
now batting, third baseman Brian
pitcher is spotting his pitches
Anderson.
Until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been 8. Flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, man. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 0-2 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on
now batting, right fielder Matt Kepler.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a tough fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
swing and a liner. Nice. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Digging in.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
He also has one home run. Line towards center field. Cade is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
One for two on his line so far in the game. Taken high and
no
deep
way.
to right. Kepler looks up.
Oh my
it's
God.
Gone as they add still another.
I just hit a home run with someone that went to school about an hour from me. He's also not really that good. So to hit a home run,
this guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Up next for the Marlins, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 7, Matt.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Courtney wants to know if you'll lick my toes when you...
Please.
He said please. He said please.
Only if I get to have 1 minute sex.
He said only if he gets to have 1 minute sex.
One hit, which was the home run. No air win.
Only if he gets to have 1 minute sex.
With you, not her.
Now,
right.
Number 55.
It's only a minute.
With a 2-minute shower.
No ball, 2 strikes. 57 minutes of cuddling.
Nope. Outside, it's 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off.
My girlfriend hates me. Your girlfriend just had sex with you.
And another foul ball.
Except in southern tones.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him
batter,
on
number 11.
pitch.
Ball, that's in.
You could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that
He
strike.
said I needed to speak to everyone
Swing
in
and
the
a
league.
liner. Foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Oh,
I got to count.
Even
2 and
2 for Polanco. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Strike 1,
Jake
0-1.
Gay.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd.
Your attention, please.
On to pitch out of
Now
the
pitching
bullpen in
for
the bottom
Minnesota,
half of the 8th.
number 21,
So
Tyler
striding in, Garrett
Duffy.
Cooper. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Lifted in the air to center field.
Hey, Yuri.
Uh-huh.
Will you show me the
Right
Michael
there,
Express in
1 down.
like a couple minutes?
Yeah, I'm actually just finishing up the
The left
Michael
fielder,
Canal.
number 23,
Where we left off.
Corey
Corey Uranus.
So far, 2
Dickerson.
for 3 in this one.
The ocean.
Hit
Uranus
hard on the ground to
is
second. And that punches its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for
Even
second.
never once have I questioned your powers of observation.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it.
Well, here's the second question.
now
Following up on
batting,
that.
center fielder,
Will you show me the Michael Express in a share
That'll
play?
bring up
Yelich.
Christian Yelich. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him
Oh,
on intentionally.
alright.
So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
now batting, the catcher,
If I spawn in, I don't know if I'm going to be right on you.
Alfaro.
Wherever I'm supposed to
Up
be.
next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Kepler is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for route number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Ball, that's out.
Off the outside corner.
How much longer are you going to be on there?
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Another, I'd say, 15 to 20 minutes to finish this canal, so take your time.
Okay.
So striding forward now, Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, Luis Arias. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 63, John Doolittle.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel
Nothing in one count.
Sano.
Here it comes. Swinging a high chopper.
Oh, Jesus, what are you doing? You gotta stick your hand out and grab the fucking thing. You can't just walk into it. You can't just expect to have it plop on you like that.
Eddie Rosario.
Why are you whispering like that?
Nope. Ball one.
Like, I've never heard you quiet at night, like, in a case of maybe, like, a roommate sleeping.
Because my brain is melty.
That makes sense.
Swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Here comes the first
catcher, number 8,
Mitch Garver.
Shit.
And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. 2 out with the man at first. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1 and 2. Final strike for the Twins.
There we go.
Strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So the Marlins are halfway to a World Series championship, guys.
Yeah, another impressive win puts them up 2-0 as this fall classic will shift to a new venue now. They will certainly enjoy their day of rest before they have to gear it up again for Game 3.
And what would you say for the Twins?
Man, they're facing some long odds, having to win 4 of 5 now, Matty V. But if they could just grind out a win in Game 3, the math would start to look a little bit better. I look for them to gather themselves and to come out swinging in the next couple of days.
Okay, so in that case,